Good morning, friends. Good morning, students. How are you all? Fine. So, friends, we have started with the topic of goodwill, right? And in that, we have learned up to the topic three methods we have learned, right? Remembering the three methods. The first we have learned is the which one, friends? Yes, average profit method. Second, we have learned is what? Weighted average method. Third, we have learned super profit method. Okay. So, friends, the main method has been over now. Now we are going for the most important concepts, that is little bit hard also and little bit complicated also. So let's see the topic. So before that, a short revision whatever we have learned. So friends, we have learned the first topic we have learned is the average profit. So when we have to do average profit, when there is a fluctuating capital method, okay, when we have to do weighted average profit method, when there is an increasing or decreasing trend in the profit. Third, we have said to you regarding which method, friends? Super profit. Now, when we have to do super profit, when it is given in the question to you. Okay. So this we have learned up to here. So let's see now the new question, that is this one, question number 10. From the following information of Narito and Rutvik form, determine the value of goodwill on the basis of capitalization of weighted average profit. So it's a revision part only. Capitalization of weighted average profit. We have seen this question also. In that we have seen capital employed, remember, expected rate of return. Then I have said to you to calculate the weighted average profit as per the year profit, weight and weighted profit. So you comes here weighted average profit, then comes capitalized profit, and then comes the goodwill. Up to here, I think we have learned. Now, friends, here the new method we have to learn today. So, what is that method? Determine the value of goodwill of Prabha and Prabhu's firm on the basis of capitalized super profit method. So now they are saying that capitalized super profit method. So it involves a super profit also. Clear? So let's see. So friends, first is the word capital employed. Second is what expected rate of return. And last 5-year profit, that is 1 lakh, 1 lakh 40,000, 1 lakh 30,000 decreasing, 150 increasing, 180 increasing. So you can see that it's fluctuating. So we have to use which method, friends? Yes, we have to use average profit method. So let's see the sum. So first we have to find this word capital employed. And what is the formula for capital employed, friends? Total asset minus total liability. Second, expected rate of return. It's a normal. Expected profit, that also we have learned. Average profit is equal to total profit upon years. That also we have learned 1,40,000. Now we have to calculate. This is the new topic that I have to teach you. Now we have to calculate what? Super profit. Why? Because in the question is given to you. So friends, what is the first step? The first step we have to find is capital employed. First step. Second step is what? Expected rate of return. What is the third step? Third step, expected profit. Fourth step, average profit. Fifth step is the super profit. Why? Because it's mentioned to us, super profit. Now, what is the formula for super profit? Yes, we know that average profit minus expected profit. And after getting that super profit, we have to find the goodwill on that basis. So what is the formula, friends? Yes, goodwill is equal to super profit divided by expected rate of return into 100. In that circumstances, we get the answer of goodwill. Clear, friends? Let's see. So here we calculate super profit. What is the formula? Average profit minus expected profit. We get this figure 32,000. Goodwill is equal to super profit divided by expected rate of return into 100. So 32,000 into 100 divided by 12. So we get around 2,66,667. So this is our final answer of the method. Okay. Now friends, let's see the next question, that is the 11th question. Determine the value of goodwill of Rajesh and Harish from the form of super profit method. I think it's totally revision now. So let's see. So friends, what is the first step we have to find it? What is the first step? Not knowing? Just revise it. This is the first step. Come on, get fast. Yes. The first step that we have to calculate is what? First step. We have to calculate is what? Just 1 minute. The first step we have to take is, just I have to select one pen, that's why the color I want to take, that's why. Okay. So first step, what is the first step? The first step is again capital employed. What is the second step? Expected rate of return. Yes. What is the third step? Expected profit. Fourth step, average profit. Now we have to decide which average profit. You can see that here it's 1,20,000. Right? Everything comes in the practice. If you are seeing the videos and you don't do the practice, it doesn't mean anything. You have to do the hard written practice. You know that before 2 days, the result has been declared of the term marks. And students have scored very heavily, especially in the main 4 subjects. Right? Reason? Because of more and more practice. Practice you have to do, then only. Otherwise, there is always a problem that we cannot get into the concept. So 1,20,000, 15, 16, its profit is 9, it's come down. Again, it's increasing. So we can use average profit. Fifth, we have to find, friends, what? Super profit. Why? Because here you can see it's mentioned here. So super profit formula is what? Average profit minus expected profit. After getting super profit, what we can do? We can find goodwill. Now here it is not capitalized method. If it is capitalized method, the formula changes. If it is if they says here, do by capitalization method, so goodwill formula will be what, friends? Goodwill is equal to super profit upon expected rate of return into 100. It goes like this. But here capitalization is not asked to us. Only they are asking to you super profit method. So formula is very simple. Goodwill is equal to super profit, right? Goodwill is equal to super profit into number of years of purchase. Into number of years of purchase. So now, what is the number of years of purchase is given to you? It's given to you 2. So into 2 we have to multiply, whatever the answer. So let's see. So here we get capital employed. You can see capital employed is how much? Capital employed is how much? Capital employed is total asset minus total liability. So it comes to how much? 8 lakhs. Expected rate of return, it comes to how much? 12%. Expected profit, you know how to do expected profit? Yes, you can say yes, that is capital employed into expected rate of return. So 8 lakhs into 12%, how much? 96,000. Average profit, what is the formula for average profit? Total profit divided by number of years. So we can make the total of 3,60,000 divided by 3. It comes to you 1,20,000. Now comes, friends, super profit. Now what is the formula for super profit? Super profit is equal to, we know, average profit minus expected profit. That is 24,000. Now finally comes the goodwill. What is the formula? Goodwill is equal to super profit into number of years of purchase. 24 into 2. So finally we get this answer, 48,000. You know the weightage of this chapter is 4 marks. So how you get this 4 marks? The total weightage is of 6 marks. In that, 1 marks is for MCQ, while 1 marks is for objective question, and remaining 4 marks is for this particular sum. So how you get? Suppose 6 steps are there. So what they do? They allocate 0.5 here, 0.5 here. So 1 mark has been gone. Again 0.5. Again 0.5. 2 has been gone. So 3 and 4. So they have some calculation in the board. In accounts, you can score 50, 30, 40. If you want to score more than 80 plus marks, your concept should be very thorough. Otherwise, we don't get the perfect marks. Clear, friends? So it's very important to us. Okay. So let's see the next question now. Just to revise, I'm just giving 1 minute to you to revise. Okay, just 1 minute. Revised? Okay, very fine. So now you can see that my slides are also over. It means what? The method is over. This chapter is now being completed. So a short revision, whatever we have learned in the topic of goodwill. So friends, the first concept of goodwill, you have to learn the theory part from your textbook. It's very easy. In goodwill, we know there are 4 methods. One is known as average profit method. Second, it's weighted average method. Third, we know it's which one? Which one? Yes. Super profit method. Fourth, which one? Yes. Yes. Capitalization of whether it's a weighted method or by the super profit method. So these concepts are there that we have to learn. Right. So up to here we have learned everything regarding the weighted average, average, right? Every method we have learned. So this one, we have learned average profit method. We have learned weighted average profit method. We have learned super profit method. We have learned capitalization of weighted and super profit method. So everything is of practicing. So what is the formula for super profit now? Super profit is equal to, yes, average profit minus expected profit. What is the formula for weighted average profit method? Weighted average profit method is equal to total weighted profit upon total weight. What is the formula for capitalization of super profit method? Goodwill is equal to super profit divided by expected rate of return into 100. Right? So remembering this formula, this we have done. I want to talk to you this part. When we are doing this part, this one, this is a new one. Capitalized profit, when they are asking capitalization method, this formula comes into existence. That is, capitalized profit is equal to, what is the formula? Average profit divided by expected rate of return into 100. Clear? And then the formula of goodwill comes. Capitalized profit minus capital employed. Okay. So up to here, friends, we have completed the chapter 1. We have completed. Remember that the chapter 1, that is, we have completed in accounts part 1. We have completed the first chapter, introduction to partnership, that we have completed. Second chapter we have to go to start. Second chapter I'm going to start, right? But this chapter I have completed, that is valuation of goodwill, that we have completed. Right. Now we are going to take the topic reconstruction of partnership from the next period. Reconstruction of partnership. So what is reconstruction? It's a new topic. Right. So hope you have understand this valuation of goodwill. Practice it very well. Within a short duration of time, we'll take the test also. Right? So friends, we are stopping here our today's lecture.